Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 111. Today, I bring you this episode 4 years after the last one, as a sort of restart to the series. I've had a lot of time to meditate on top of what the series could be. Of course, it's taking place within my amazing, spectacular world. And of course, there's a lot of changes that have been happening here in this world, but there's no time to explain. Anyway, uh, as I was saying, I was trying to think of a new way to sort of restart this series here and try to get things going again. I have done a lot in this world, as you can tell. There are things in my hot heart that don't look quite natural, and well, it's simply because I tried going down the avenue of modifying the world. And well, it's actually turned out to be quite a great decision to do such modifications. The world has gotten a lot more fun per se as time went on. Like, of course, building always was as fun as it was, but actually making things that work and like things that have motion and kinetics is always just better. Like, for example, the rails here, there are actual trains that go on here, and we have pipes and just good stuff that works all around here. And well, that's just part of the reason why I wanted to try to make a video like this again, to sort of just get the series back on its feet in terms of building and making the city as it is. And also, in addition to that, I kind of just realized that I just like making content and like this, like sort of make the city in Minecraft content. Not necessarily in Minecraft in particular, but it is definitely making a city of my own, since it also is just related to me being a civil engineer. I'm taking the time to also study civil engineering in my college over here, and well, it's just very great. And I really love the career as well, and everything that I've gotten out of this is just so good. And that's kind of what I was planning on doing with this series. So, with the series, I just wanted to say that this type of content is basically going to be like a passion project. It's going to be all of the things that I love, like building, and I love cartography, and the way that players interact with each other. Now, of course, I'm also on much better hardware and software as well. Like, look at all of this beautiful frame rate here. It's all actually just smooth, and look, I can see really far and just see so many things that I couldn't have seen before with the old technology that I had. And I'm very happy to say that that's just basically the case. And with that, I would like to announce that this has become a server. In fact, the world I've been able to kind of import into um, a PC version of this server with all the modifications that have been done. And I like to say it's really great. Uh, in fact, the server is so big per se. Like, this world has about 15, 14 players in it, and I can demonstrate that with this. Yes, that's right. I have a world atlas of what has been going on here. And I like to say is that it's very nice to see this. I mean, truly, it's awesome. Like, you see Golders over here, you see my country here, you can see the Runeterran Republic on to the east, and I'm just very happy to see all of this, especially how my city glows in the dark and how this city of the south also glows. It's really just great. Like, I just love it. And well, there's just not really much else to say about that. Um, I like the new ideas that I'm coming up with in my head. I'm trying to see if the next episode I'm planning on actually making a sort of history of this particular world since I've been gone so long. Like, it's been 4 years and things have happened between here and those 4 years that have gone on. Like, the structures that have been built, right? Like, look at all of these structures that have happened here across the land. Like, I remember when I was like, what, 16, that I made these videos, that Outback City was literally just this part here, like this little area here. It went as far back as the museum back there, and like to the library there, and to the hotel here, and that's it. This area was Osric City. It was just this tiny little area here, and now look how much it's grown. Like, you have the area here in the south, you have the northern side here, and more to come over there with that street, and then this side here, the east side of the whole city. Like, wow, it's so built up, and even rails, transportation lines, and all that good stuff. Even this, like new structures, rotation and motion on this wheel, factories. It's like I feel good about this, and this is kind of the kind of stuff that I would like to share with all of you. It's just like sharing all of the things that I've done here, and not just myself, but me and all of the other 14 players that we have inside of the server as well. So that is number one on what I'm planning on doing with these kind of videos now, with this series and this particular world. I am hoping that everybody is willing to talk. Despite them having Spanish as a base language, there is quite a few of them that can speak English for this particular series, but the idea is to also have them sort of like individualize their own points of view. And for example, this is my point of view here in Osric City, and as you can tell with the atlas here, with like oops, there's just a lot of stuff that happens even outside of Osric City. Now with all the players that are here in the world. Like down south, we have the Kingdom of the South, the Kingdom of Papulandia. And it's taken this entire island here and just made something good out of it. Like look at that kingdom. Even if I take off like the coloration of the countries, look at that. That's just amazing. Now all of the different structures you can see on the map, and there's this sort of view that like the view from space. Even if I take off the waypoints, it's just wow. Look at the lights. Like look at all those lights you get from the space, and look how much area we've covered all collectively as players. Like this is the kind of stuff that fascinates me a lot. It's so intriguing to me, and that's the kind of stuff I would like to share. So I like to have these videos as a sort of way to document all of the progress that has happened. And starting with the next episode, it's going to be just that. It's going to be a sort of documentation of the history of the server. You probably won't hear my voice much in there, but you will definitely see clips and images of things that go on in the server. So, you know, like little bugs and even, yeah, bugs, features that we've added in, things that we've explored and stuff like that. And sort of also tied in with the statistics that I'm pulling for the server every month. And yeah, it's just really great. Despite me being a civil engineering student, I will try to maintain a sort of schedule on uploading these kind of videos, since I do want to keep some consistency in here. Of course, always having priority to the university and all, but you know, uploading these videos is a form of like outlet and passion, and like just expressing my happiness with this particular world. So that's that. And then for the next episode, like the next episode, the one that comes after that sort of time lapse, I am also planning on making a sort of tier list of all of the cities. So, of course, my city here would probably rank number one, like little spoilers, because I mean, look how big it is. Like, it's so organized, planned, thought out, and stuff like that. But that's not to say that other cities on this list are not going to be better than mine. Like, some might be more ecologically diverse, some might have more uh, beauty in the form of like how it handles nature and all of that, or even just beauty in its industrial states, or even just like structure itself. Like that could also be a sort of a feature there for that tier list that I have in mind. And that would be about it. And then after those episodes, I'm sort of planning on making the rest of the series as like building tutorials, as a way to both log the history of the server and also show how things can be built. Like that apartment tower over there. Like I have a lot of stuff in my inventory, pardon me. Like the towers over there, these are just apartments. Like those areas of the south are designated for apartment uses. And never mind that one over there. That one is just under construction over there. But yeah. And then let's see, what else can I think of? Well, these apartments here are also apartments for residential use, and then most of the buildings here in downtown do have both business and residential, so it's a mixed zone here. And yeah, it's like how do I build stuff that looks like this? You know, a little tutorial on how to build a shop and stuff like that. So it's kind of my idea for the rest of the series. And that would be on this particular series. I do have a secondary idea for a different series, but I will basically have to figure out how to get this one rolling first and then get to that one as well. And yeah, that would be about it. If there should be anything else that I should remember, then that's about it really. I can't really think of anything. So as of now, thank you everyone so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye!